Ooh. Welcome to Seattle. What is our name? Let's see. Smooth J. Let's go. Anton, my man, what's up? We're playing Coffee Talk. It's a game about helping people with their problems. Seattle, 2020. A city filled with dreams and madness. It's just in Washington, dude. They also got good seafood, decent coffee scene. A time when the Great War between races is but a footnote in history. Right? Sounds like a regular Tuesday. After the race wars, a time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. Oh, this game's going to be spicy. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It's when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. And when humans live among them, as driven as ever. It's a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. Yeah, orcs as IT consultants. I like the elves are all like Silicon Valley tech startup guys. Man, time to keep murdering. They're told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. So I'm just like a dwarf barista. Do I get to choose a class? In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. I'm a vampire! A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. Oh, we missed it by like 5 years and a week. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Smooth J, how's the night so far? Best name ever. It's calm, as usual. Got a slight problem, though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry, I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. Good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. Alright, tutorial time. You're our first customer, after all. Ooh. Yeah, there's Coffee Talk Episode 2, and apparently Coffee Talk Tokyo is coming out, so I mean, if it's getting sequels, it's got to be something to it. I've wanted to play this for a long time, but I've never taken the plunge. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. Oh god. I can't trust her already, so I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. Shut up, game. You got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. You want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Don't get sassy with me, ma'am. Alright, she really needs that triple shot espresso. What do we got? Coffee or milk? Coffee? 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 Let's see. Oh, I got a little brew pad. Espressos, coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, coffee, milk, milk for a latte, coffee, coffee, milk for a cappuccino, chocolate, chocolate, chocolate for dark chocolate, green tea, milk, milk. Okay. Coffee, 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 brew. Serve it. Triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. Be better to do a doppio or a long pull ristretto espresso so that it's not too oily. You just do a longer pull for more volume. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Your plan to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know. It seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yep. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Dude, writing novels is hard. I'm trying to write one now. I've been trying the last 2 years. It's hard. Now, at least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Shut up, game. Haha! Did I say something wrong? No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yeah. And they're also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Well, are you for real? Yeah, I know, it was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Well, that sounds great. Dog, the pressure of writing like a full first draft in a month is paralyzing to me. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? Well, that's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper's deadlines. So if the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. At least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Ooh. Don't look at me like that. So how far along are you? Oh no. Oh, Freya. I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. I've written the thing is, and then the rest of the page is blank. Yeah, you're gonna get a 48-hour draft, motherfucker. I've written some stuff, you know. May I see it? No. It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately. Dog, this game, I've been playing this game for 10 minutes since I hit the opening screen, and it just keeps calling me out. So, 0. Ooh, yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. Just a big monogrammed, like one of those illuminated manuscripts, like the SpongeBob episode. I know, you don't need to be all cynical about it. That's why I'm here today, hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, looks like someone's coming. Yo, what up? You want some coffee? Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. I don't know what voices to give these people, so I'm just going to read most of it. What do you recommend? Well, that depends highly on your mood. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. It's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in, please. Nice little Briticism. Let's do chocolate. Anything with chocolate in? Let's just do straight cocoa. Still the tutorial. Dark chocolate served. Perfect with the biscotti. She's a smoker, so it'll go well with the nicotine too. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. I think by 2020, smoking indoors was banned in Seattle, so warm. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? I am a vampire! Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. And that's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Smooth J here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh, really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Smooth J can manage. Yeah, I can. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. No, that's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop, so not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. You can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up! Wow, it's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. Oh, that's so cool. Then are you here to write a new piece? I should be, but I don't even know what to write about. Oh. Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. That's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of an order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Well, do you have any preferences, sir? Something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on the top. So you want... Hold on a sec. Options. Are there... Ooh. Nope. Where's, something bitter to keep you awake. Schwapow. With milk. Schwapow. What are we... Wait. Coffee, milk. Coffee. Milk. How do I do latte art? Oh, they got little Facebook profiles. Neat. Georgie. God, look at the 5 head on this guy. Hello. Brewpad. How do I do latte art? Caffeine boost dominated by milk. Italian delight. Dark chocolate espresso. So how... Oh, wait. Can I change the... Neat. Oh, it's just straight up smooth coffee house jazz. Alright, I'm about this. Evening Whispers free trial will start tomorrow. Cool. But how do I do latte art? Let's see. Coffee, milk was the latte. Brew. Oh, there we go. Okay, so in between serve it, then latte art. Oh. R2 to pour the milk. L to move the cursor. L1 and R1 to rotate the cup. Okay. So I need to... Oh, okay, so up and then... okay. Oh, okay, so it's pressure sensitive. There you go, buddy. You get whatever this is. I remain just as good at latte art as I was when I was an actual barista. Which is to say, bad. Wee, and invert. There you go, bud. Alright, let's see here. What an interesting little interface. Coffee talk. All right, let's serve it. It's a masterpiece. There you go. Here's your art. Here's your order. Is this what you call latte art? I will throw this in your face. That's cute. Perfect. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus, there's the rain. It's okay, Bailey's. I was having a nice chat with him. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Bailey's. Oh, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet both of you. I'm Smooth J. Do you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? I've done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yeah, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? I throw a latte in their face, Baileys. Only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks or criminals. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. It's because you're good with your fists. Not as good with your coffee making skill, though. So I'm a hard fighting up all night barista. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you going to go write? Oh, not far. Just over at that table in the corner, next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. Should we move to other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So, how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Yeah, I occasionally catch like a cat person walking by. Well, he is. But today, he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. You should make a meme about her? And lose my current project for a minute of laughter? That might be worth it. Should ask Smooth J here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fists to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's one good lesson to learn for the day. You gonna get that? Your parents? Yeah. So you've talked to them? I did. It didn't end well? No. What did they say? A lot. Tense. You guys want, like, biscotti or something? They won't give us a chance at all? Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you? More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place now. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being a part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still, you don't know what they said about you last night. Oh, dang, Baileys? I'm sorry. What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf that's already been tainted by a lowly succubus? That's exactly what they said. You guys want some green tea? So this is it then? The end of our relationship? It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree. Man, girl, fuck them families. We can just continue like this? What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been. Without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality. If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. Okay, Bailey's, you're a bit of a douchebag, but I respect that. I don't mind a bit. Girl. You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. So, is he gonna pay for her, or... Oh, I'm sorry you had to listen to our problems. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. That's a bummer. Do you have anything that's warm and can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea latte? I'll take one. Right? Bailey's kind of putting the eyes on me. Pumpkin spice fan, this basic bitch. Votre âme est un passage choisi. I don't know what that means. No parlez-vous. BizDev lead at Discovery National Capital. Ooh. Okay, brewpad. Green tea latte. Green tea, milk. Green tea, milk. Brew it. Alright. Let's give this guy a little better latte art. Let's try... Yep. Straight down the middle. And then we're going to do a little... wingy thing. Wingy thing. Sure. There you go, buddy. I'm an artist. Serve it. Here's your green tea latte. This is good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Dude. Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. Huh. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the world, why did I fall for her? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can, if you try hard enough. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are. Entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. Now, at least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under until the sun rises. There's still a while until sunrise. More time for me to drink then. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm going to close the shop up after this. It's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open as usual. Okay. You have a good night then. You too. So no focus on... Ooh, Russian tea. No focus on like doing the actual financial side. There's no monetary score. This is just a game about helping people through their relationships. I'm about it. Let's go. Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. The Evening Whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. And fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. Well, good to see that not much has changed. What up, F Dizzle? Good evening. Good gracious. What's wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry. I'm so excited to share this with you. What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas again? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay. Just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. Damn, Prey, okay. It's like a breach of the customer's personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The story themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level, loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know. You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's going to come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Oh, here's the first. Evening, y'all. Hey, Georgie. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Smooth J, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here, hence the formality. Officer Georgie. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today? Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea. I'm out of tea. Still remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. You got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Yeah. Thanks to your Tomodo Chill. Tomodo Chill? Everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Okay. Doesn't share much on his... Okay, self-summary, freelance designer, museum and art gallery frequenter, art school graduate, will draw and design for food and shelter. Sweet, healthy coffee. No milk. So we just want to do... coffee... Oh, we get ginger. Coffee, honey. Yeah. Honey coffee. Coffee with honey for the man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Honey and coffee is a weird one. That's not one that I'm used to. Be easier to just make like a simple syrup. Well, thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with a service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? Still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. That's a woman after my own heart. Soive it. A starless night for the green-haired fairy. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. This is perfect. So everything going at the paper, Miss Freya? As usual? Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. You got balls, I can tell you that. She does? Gee, thank you. So how's the leap of faith going so far? No, it's not slowing down, that's for sure. I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Yeah, good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job, at least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this thing up, though. Well, thank you for the reminder. So, yeah, as Smooth J said, my editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So, technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. Nobody likes a narc, Georgie. Hey, you do it all the time, too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes they might take longer than they're meant to, but still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. You should feel bad. Stop adding salt to the wound, okay? It's just a fact. You should feel bad. You should feel miserable. You're stealing time from your employer, who you owe so much to. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. That's weird, dude. Don't be a cop. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll do just fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? I have, actually. Well, good. What will it be about? A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? No, there's no stopping her. I'm not a cop, Georgie. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady-looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. Old Five-Head George, they call him. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment, or are you making fun of me, eh? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Smooth J is probably worried about losing customers due to a breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Come on. Nope. No. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block. I'm sure you can give me other interesting tips. I helped you more than once, actually. What, really? Now it's my turn to say, come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker? The one who's always playing his guitar, always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. He took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper. I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since that article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become some kind of prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. So lately this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. She has bright green hair. Oh, come on! I was excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Going deep, fast. Faster than my career going downhill. What's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Dude, women love being told to cheer up. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. No, they're just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're going through a pretty hard time together. You know, different races, different cultures. Families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. It's been told in fictional form countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her coworkers or clients, helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. Hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go on and do your job, old man. And forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then, see you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. All cops are bastards. That includes Georgie. Think I need to go back to my writing. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Here, take this glass of water. Oh, you're just the best, Smooth J. You're welcome. Off to the world of imagination I go. Go on. Should do for the experiment. Ah, someone's coming. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Smooth J. Can we sit here? Sure thing, sir. This is the place you recommend? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like the coffee shops you're used to in LA, but it's fine. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee and ginger's a weird one, my guy. So we're gonna do coffee with ginger and honey, since you said anything. Let's do it. Brew. Ginger honey coffee, here you go. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Right on. Coffee, ginger, honey. Brew it! Serve! Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years, though. Yeah, things changed a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? Opened around 6 years ago, Mr. Hyde. My name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other a long time, I assume? You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? It was around the 60s, I believe? Wow, that was a long time ago. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, you were talking about the 1860s. No, we met in the 1960s. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Anyway, it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met? Yeah, when it was a bar. Yeah, there's some pining going on between these two. They moved? Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. So you're happy with the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering, will history repeat itself? Certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You've got something special here. Won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about that newfound virus going viral, hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh, he's wearing scrubs. Is the virus that dangerous? No one's sure about that. But most people who come in are just, I don't want to use this word, they're just paranoid. You're still doing that same job in the same hospital. What was it called? Admission officer. And yes, I'm still a hospital admission officer there. Should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. You talking about Blood Blast? Uh-huh. Blood Blast get their supply from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. Use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? I do know the founder of that startup. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. So excuse me for asking, by going vegan you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood, synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind without relying on real blood, considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it, though. But again, they're still working on it, trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? You want to start selling blood-based drinks? Might attract new customers. Vampire latte, and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste good. Most vampires prefer drinking raw blood, although some do try experimenting with other things. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not-so-legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. Found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you ordered coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be the remedy. Why don't you use the Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust him. Besides, that sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find, and sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down, and that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Yeah, that's my excuse. During my monthly fury, my naked lady fetish just goes wild. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. Damn. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal, doing bondage stuff during the fury. Exactly. So, continuing with your story, how far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. Probably something lightly caffeinated, like tea. Maybe. Better write that down. Don't want them wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. No, we don't have any tea today. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. I like our werewolf guy. He seems down to earth. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably be visiting this coffee shop again before I go back. So, I'll see you around. Thank you all for coming. Take care on your way home. Frey, what you got for me? Journalist and short story writer, you can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Gil Naiman or Maruki Harakami. Maybe less Neil Gaiman these days. Georgie, born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cop. Gala's got a birthday of 13th September. And hides a supermodel? Oh. 8th February, vegan vampire professional model CP Alyssa plus 12355 or 21355500198. Ooh. Heya. Done with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. It's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger. It's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. Oh, that video. What? What video did you think I was talking about? You know. Ah, never mind. You. I was joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume. Oh, don't you worry. I will be here tomorrow. Night, night. Alright, before we let this go, I need to... Ooh, here we go. Road Trip by Freya Fatima. And if a double-decker bus crashes into us, to die by your side is such a heavenly way to die. And if a 10-ton truck kills the both of us, to die by your side, well, the pleasure, the privilege is mine. Morrissey's voice blasted from the old speaker of the car. Everyone in the car was singing along, and by me, and by everyone, I was talking about me and her. There were only the two of us in an almost empty highway. Do you consider dying by my side to be a heavenly way to die? She asked after the song finished, breaking the noisy silence of the car. Well, that depends, I answered. Depends on what? On how we die. I'm sure having a masked psychopath slowly mutilating us while we're holding hands won't be a pleasant experience. What kind of demise would you consider a heavenly way to die next to me? That's hard. I'm pretty sure I'd prefer something that's not too painful, though. So us dying of old age together would be your heavenly way for us to die? Hey, hold on. We just started officially dating yesterday. Don't plan too far ahead. Ouch! What was that? Meanie. I was joking. Besides, I'd rather think about a heavenly way to live with you right now. And have you found any answers to that? Look at me, then close your eyes. What do? Just do it. She closed her eyes. I leaned over, getting close to her face. Then for that moment that felt like 100 years, we kissed. The speedometer was pointing to 100 kilometers an hour, and the highway was almost empty. Almost. That's a Briticism. Why would the speedometer point to 100 kilometers an hour in Seattle? Tourists! Alright, get out of here, Freya. Be careful on your way back. I am digging this game. It's going to be a lot of reading, but I'm enjoying it. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Le menthol. Let's do another couple days. Thursday, September 24th, 2020. Yeah, menthol for the throat. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers' Union demands. We still have brain. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold 1 million copies, and vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. I agree with the Orcish Workers' Union. Yo, what up, girl? Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. I love her. Honey milk. Milk, honey, honey. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, Smooth J. Seems like there's a cat. Oh my god, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey, kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Hi, barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Holy... You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since I last saw Nico Mimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you just don't have that many Nico Mimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a than commuting in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry, what kind of milk would you want? Just milk? No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Milk, milk, milk. Bam. Fresh milk for the lady with the pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It's really good. You're welcome. It's milk. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh, my... Are you... Just say it. If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Pfft, snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Freya, you're a writer, it sucks. She's not that great for business, though, no. We're mean to Freya. Freya's cool. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? The usual. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Brew it. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florencia, member of Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. Oh, new friend on Facebook. Rachel, singer. 29th February, Rachel at x.com for business inquiries. Nobody calls it x.com. Favorite girl next door, I bet. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Freya. Well, we do have a lot of unusual customers. This is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked! And I did actually get an achievement. Reach a certain point in the story. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know. Usual young folks problems. Had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. Is it okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this late? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Well, now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad... We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I'm sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So, yeah, he does know a thing or two. Good evening, Smooth J. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Smooth J. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Tea, lemon, honey. Midsummer Night's Dream. Shapow. Your order is ready. This doesn't even look close to what I ordered. Oh well. Wait, what? How'd I mess that up? How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Did I do coffee with tea and honey? Am I an idiot? Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me, tell me! You sure you want to hear it? Yes! Scary thing I witnessed was... my salary. Seriously. Yeah, today's payday. I just checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that and the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. I love you. Uh-huh. Orc lady sports fan come back? Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that when you're here writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yeah. What are you doing here, young lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. So you basically wanted to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? Yeah, with this gigantic cranium. I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything is going to be okay. You can forget all your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course. Safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes and public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. You're a father yourself. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel. Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. Why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. 40% of the time it works. Google 40% police officers. Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved, an argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. And what happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. As much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. It was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, well, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot. Why'd you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who always ran away, using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. Yeah, I hate to tell you again, you both gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you on good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. Just happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say, I'm an adult. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this, like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I'd recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You really are a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far. Still gonna drive me home, right? Old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? Nah, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. You sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Smooth J and Freya. Best name choice ever. Alright, take care on your way home. See you around, Smooth J. And there they went. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. Juggling a lot of work, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer? Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation and finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up on the chopping block. Ugh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Ba-boom. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Ooh. I'm still confused about how I messed up Georgie's drink. He just wanted tea with honey and lemon, right? That's what I gave him. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. And rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. I think it was tea. He wanted something for his throat. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Huh. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our, when obviously there's only you here. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Yes, but it's inside me. Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was serious? Oh. No, give me a ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, so green tea. Ginger. Warm, bitter green tea, 2 ginger. Brew. Serve it! Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you liked it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal, in case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. And what is it? Guess. You travel a lot. More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you either have your own startup or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure. So I guess it makes sense. Do you want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good-looking. Skin paler than an elf's. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good-looking, living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way, because it's wrong. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, if you can. Oh, come on. Just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey, you look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has 2 states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison in the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink, so brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Something warm and sweet without coffee. And let's do warm, sweet. Let's do tea, honey. I want an increase in warm. What gives me an increase in warm? Yeah, tea, honey, tea. Serve it. Warm, sweet drink ready. Nice. Perfect drink to end a day. Glad you liked it. So you're a writer? Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? It's complicated. Should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Damn, game. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life? So not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. Ho ho ho! That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I mean, imagine, even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in language, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. Doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. It's actually pretty interesting. I like that little twist. That's a neat little nod. I'll buy your book when it comes out. And I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Hey, Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I needed an escape from my coworkers. So I decided to come here instead. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea. Thanks. I'm in the mood for a green tea latte. I don't know if I would like a coffee shop where everyone knew my name. I think, like, quite honestly, if it were feasible to have this kind of shop, I think this is the sort of thing that I would excel at, is like a little hole in the wall where I serve coffee when I want and people can come in and talk. This is literally like the dream scenario. But I get that. That's not my vibe. I love going to places where the waitstaff knows who I am. My ideal coffee place is a place where I don't have to talk to any of the servers about my order. I can just talk to them about whatever we want. But different vibes, you know? Green tea latte. So that's green tea, milk, and milk. Green tea latte? Is there a problem? No, it's nothing. Sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Alright, let me check my thing again. It's a lot of undiscovered recipes. Tea, lemon, and honey. That's what I gave him. Yeah, green tea, milk. Oh, so it's okay if it's staff, just you don't want, like, the other people knowing your name? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, working as a journalist because the best way to learn to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Nice. New stuff from Hyde, part of Lost Angels Agency, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Alright, whoop. Green tea, milk, brew. And let's give you some latte art. We're going to do a little blob, 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 blob right here. Alright, I'll rotate the cup. Just a little gentle drizzle of milk to get the... And we're just gonna turn the cup and do a little horn. Nope. This is harder than it looks. Loop. Oop. What's etch do? Okay, here we go. Now we're getting some patterns. All right. Let's reset this. Let's do pour milk. Go down like this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There's little wavy guys. And then we're going to etch. We're going to give this some little horny extensions here. Warp. I'm trying to draw a little devil for her to make her feel better. But I'm bad at it, so... No fancy. There you go. Enjoy drink. Green tea latte is ready. Thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, this drink feels really heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I think drinks have the power to connect people's hearts. Surprisingly deep for a cup of tea. And steamed milk. By the way, about Bailey's. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Arrogant and pretentious? My mom got called that once. Just once. Please don't worry about that. Who's this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is... or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. Well, it was the opinion of a couple coworkers at a previous job. Yeah. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus, and he's an elf. Which is funny because they were also arrogant and pretentious. Man, I've been called arrogant and pretentious a bunch of times, mostly because I like to read, and so I've read classics, and for some reason that's a marker of pretension. Yeah, nobody knows about arrogant and pretentious people like arrogant, pretentious people. Oh, dude, a guy named Lindsay? Yeah, that's immediate arrogance. Anyway, I'm a succubus, and he's an elf. The usual racial problems, then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you started. It's alright. Bailey's and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Bailey's, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? Yeah, that explains the look on that guy's face. He's just sort of innately douchey. He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years. That was without familial approval, right? Looks like he could be named Lindsay. Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. So what's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family will disown him? Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him. Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets his decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, I really like the dramatic framing that they've given this. This is evocative. Did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think you would get this far. So from what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Old man, stop talking. Lua, if I may ask, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. The blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to them? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And if you choose which one is best for you, pretty simple. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Dude, hide! Hide fucking spitting the truth, man! Freya, don't look at him, he's super right. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well, I'm 150 years old. I don't have time to waste words. Still didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself, anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. Oh, there he is. Yeah, you're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. And what'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. Then you folks tell me about what happened. Hey, what are you having this evening, sir? Remember my Fury remedy? I mentioned it a couple days ago. One with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can we try to figure out what it is? Sure. Should I try mixing the ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger. Still not sure what the last one might be. Okay. You'll know when you get it right. Let's see. So we're dealing with tea, ginger, Lemon? Honey? More tea? Milk? Let's do milk. Ginger milk tea, and we'll put a little crescent moon on it. Do a little... Nope, that one. Woo! There we go. Whee! Let's try this one. Thank you, Smooth J. Close, but I don't think this is it. What's missing? Next time, try switching the milk and the ginger. Will do. Thanks. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So next time, we'll do tea, milk, ginger. So tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. And that's about it. Hide. Oh, hide. You never change, do you? Both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all, but, you know, try not to be a dick. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you, too. I was a bit surprised, though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I gotta go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. Alright, boys. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What'd you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. That's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yeah, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Forget it. It's late, anyway. I need to get back. Alright, Smooth J, thanks for the evening. Pleasure was all mine, Hyde. Bye. Dude, he likes you. What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Sure. Gingerbread coffee, ooh. It's almost a full moon. Saturday, September 26th, 2020. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Opinion, who watches the Watchmen in Seattle? Cats are the best creatures on Earth, research has proven. Welcome. Oh. Welcome. Hello there. Good evening. Good evening, sir? Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. We will never get used to it. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely! You can call us whatever you'd like. We do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh, yes. We have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is all right. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. Anything? Anything! I bet you're getting a mocha. I want to do base, chocolate cinnamon milk. Get brewed. Latte art. We're gonna do a quick invert and do bloop 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 bloop. Ooh. Oh. Okay, etching through the milk after it's already laid down does these little swirlies. Got it. There we go. Give this guy a little... Sure, why not? He seems galactic. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Nothing. Okay. Excuse me, sir. Yes? Why'd you put your finger in the drink? It's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. Yes, of course, we almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. We use our appendages. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It's what you call plastic, in the shape of a long tubular stick. Oh, you mean a straw? Yes! We wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Mostly, you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76 of all drinking occasions we encountered, and has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. Where did you come from, sir? Far. It would be too complicated to tell you all the details, but we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then breed. So you came from a faraway place to find a date. Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. No, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. Wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Can't argue with that. So how's the mission so far? Not good! We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? This system used a fire symbol as their sign. Ah, okay, so you are talking about a dating app. But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. Didn't go well, I assume? Most of them started communicating with very big letters on the communication platform, and they said some words that cannot be considered proper. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. So some of them actually did not get mad? Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places. Yes! Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes! But she should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You are right about that. Would you like to breed? Evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Cafe latte, please. You got it, girl. Boom. Coffee was the latte. No, Lua, working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekend, enraptured by the forbidden fruit. Lover of the bright moonlight, believer in a life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. And she has more... Que vont charmant masques et bergamasques, jaunt de luth und descente et quasi. Nope. Okay. So we close... Brew pad. Coffee, milk. Coffee. Milk. Brew. We do a bloop. There we go. Serve it. It's abstract. Your order is ready, miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. Would you like to breed? Can I help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc, just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Heck, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name Uruk-hai-69? Nice. Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. I don't think they're from around here. So, you have not answered our question. Are you Uruk-hai-69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use Urukai 69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, men nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends to go to a club or something? We don't have any friends on Earth. Brutal. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? From what I've gathered up to now, they're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting, but when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time are you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. I'm sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have! She read it, according to the application. Did she reply? No! Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe that Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... We are a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times! Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Earthlings use strategies to breed? The most complicated strategies, in fact. Yeah, dog, we go to war for that shit. Your kind never ceases to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you'd like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately. But we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Smooth J. Thank you for your time, Smooth J. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Boom, ba-down, boom, ba-down. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take care on your way. Yo, girl, thanks. Whoa, boy, who the hell was that? Myrtle is a programmer. Oh, she's a game dev. A game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Hell yeah. Oh, hey there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Leica the dog? Date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? They didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common, but it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? I think they might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien. Outer space? Probably. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Wow. Like, super wow. I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but... Wow. Yeah, life is never boring. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The writing? Yes, the writing. With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Accurate portrayal when asked to see work. What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along. I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, let me get out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. I will. Speaking of, boom. Swipe right to outer space. Oh, okay, we get... So there's the road trip. Death drives. Death drives, but sometimes he commutes. When that happens, you know for sure, because his presence is clear all over the news. But still, mostly, Death drives. I realized this fact after returning from a long trip to Tokyo I took recently. As usual, I drive to work every day, thanks to the unreliable public transportation here. And I noticed that every day my life is always on the line. No, not on the line as in we will eventually die and we don't know when. On the line as in we are all at war with everyone else. We're in a war between pedestrians, cyclists, motorcycles, cars, and everything else on the road. And during all of that, Death is either driving or sitting in the car seat next to us. Ever since realizing this, I start to drive more carefully. I drive as if my parents are sitting next to me and telling me to drive slower, because I know Death does not like reckless driving, and he's not as forgiving as my parents. French kissing a cat. Oh, is that last one by Freya? Yeah. French kissing a cat by Freya Fatima. So what's the craziest thing you've ever done in your life? Asked her dating app partner. Pretty bold question to ask on your first date, Akari thought to herself. And in the first hour as well. Are you sure you want to know the answer? She asked back. Definitely. I think it's the best icebreaker question. And it's also a good indicator. Indicator of what? For how compatible we are. And, well, you know, I didn't mean to offend you, but just in case your answer is I cut someone into 12 parts, or I strangled my Tinder date till he died, it's an indicator that I will immediately run away. Fair enough. Akari's interest in this guy increased. Maybe, just maybe, he could handle her story. Do you want me to go first? He asked. I'll go first, although it's more like a crazy hobby of mine, not something I did just once so I could tell the story the rest of my life. Color me interested. So I love to kiss cats. That doesn't sound too crazy. I'm talking about lips-to-lips kissing, especially French. I love French kissing a cat. What? Her date responded without hiding his surprise. Never tried it? If you feel uncomfortable with kissing a male cat, you can always try doing it with a female one. Are you telling me you've kissed a female cat before? Both male and female. I'm pretty flexible. He didn't say anything, which was unsurprising, considering such secrets weren't usually revealed on a first date. Or ever, for many people. It's not that bad, you know. Here, let me tell you about the first time I French kissed my cat. When I was around 14, an age where many people feel curious about many, many things, especially sexual stuff. But I had no boyfriend, so I couldn't just ask someone to help me practice kissing. But I did have my biggest love at the time. Her name was Orin, and she was a beautiful orange cat with a gorgeous pair of shiny orange eyes. Her date still hadn't responded, so Akari continued. Seeing her beautiful eyes, I had got an idea. I decided to borrow my mother's red lipstick and paint my lips red. It was a mess, but I was pretty satisfied with the results. I picked her up as usual, and without her knowing, I quickly put my lips on hers. Of course, she just clawed her way out of my grip, but in that quick moment, I felt something weird. It's the same feeling you have when you ride the merry-go-round the first time. No, roller coaster would be a better expression. And now, I've started honing my skills. Now even stray cats don't mind me kissing them. To her surprise, Akari noticed that her date hadn't left her alone in the cafe. Unlike previous dates, she's told the stories. Her story too. Are you crazy? The man asked her with his eyes halfway to his hairline. Well, you did ask about the craziest thing I've ever done. Why? You're not interested in kissing a cat even after listening to my story? God, no. I'm a dog person, for God's sake. Swipe right to outer space. Hello there. I'm a female alien. That's what you call us, right? From a planet located in a galaxy the humans call Andromeda. I'm here to make sure my kind can survive longer and spread farther across the universe. That's what was written on her dating app profile. As a sci-fi nerd, I didn't even need to think about swiping right, even though the pictures she was using for her profile were just cosplay silhouettes and weird, artsy, spaceship-like photos. But now, here she is, sipping her cup of Papua Wemina, looking exactly like the dream girl I've always fantasized about. Dark bobbed hair, thick eyebrows, sharp eyes, and a never-ending smile directed right at me. So yes, I came to this place like 168 hours ago. There were 12 of us, and I'm the lucky one, being located in a place with such fantastic drinks, she says, after some time spent explaining her task as an alien. I love sci-fi, but this might be too much. She hasn't said anything about her job, or where she was really born, or any normal stuff. Maybe she's crazy, that must be it. No way such a perfect-looking girl could be perfect on the inside, too, I say to myself. So what's your plan? Are you going to release this story as a novel, comic, game, a movie? I ask her. What story? Oh, the story you're telling me. It sounds like it could be really popular if you adapted it in the right medium. Well, I've been telling the story through social media and dating apps. Well, that's not enough. It could be adapted to some sort of mainstream media. You could be rich, you know? You could be famous. Famous. Does that mean more of your people would know about my people and our mission? Definitely. And with exposure like that, it would be easier for me to meet human with high-quality seeds. Yeah, I guess. Okay, then where should I start? Suddenly, my phone starts ringing. It's my best friend. Pardon me for a minute. I need to answer this, I say to her as I answer the call. Yo, dude! Who the hell is that chick you're with? She's freaking gorgeous, man! My friend's excited voice meets my ear, an overly loud whisper I'm immediately suspicious of. What? Are you at our usual coffee shop? Yeah, bro, I'm lining up the counter. Do you see me? Oh, yep, there you are. You lucky bastard, where'd you meet that beauty? Man, I always love when they grow their hair super long and color it like that. What do you mean? The chick, bro, sat right in front of you? She looks like my ideal girl, long hair all rainbow colored, with that, big eyes, those cheekbones. I put down my phone and stare at the round-cheeked girl in front of me with a strange mix of emotions. Right, the writer just staring at you while you read her stuff awkwardly. Why are you looking at me like that? She asks. You really are an alien. Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time? Well, fuck me. Finally, that was my task all along. So my place or yours. And please, no protection. Dang, Freya. Now, will you hand it over? I've already read your other stuff. Let's see it. It's okay, Freya. Whew. Here it is. Thank you. Now, let's see. How was it? How was it? Let me read at my own pace, okay? What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. Oh, that's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. Prime example? You? You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft. I'm not done yet. Welcome. Would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? I'll order right away. No need to hurry. Take your time. Is it okay if order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like, as long as we have the ingredients. If that's the case, do you know masala chai? Tea with the spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. So that would be tea and cinnamon. Let's see if masala chai is on here. It is not. Let's see, would it be tea cinnamon cinnamon? Maybe tea cinnamon cinnamon. Although chai usually also has some ginger, so let's do... Whoops. Okay, let's do tea, ginger, cinnamon. Here's hoping. Hey, nailed it. It's got star anise in it too. I believe this is the drink you were talking about? From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. This. Is it bad, miss? Oh, no. It's really good. It just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. They certainly are. They certainly are. Hmm? Where were we? The main character. The character feels very you. You bet. If the readers know me, they'll notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? Sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Hmm? Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. That sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction, short stories for the newspaper, or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Well, this would be my first book, if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer. But conjuring words is hard. I'm a writer, and even I can't use complex words like conjure like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Ah, pardon me. My name is Aqua. Hi, Aqua. I'm Freya. And the barista here is Smooth J. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So, yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff, not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my, I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes? You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering techniques for 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the things you worked on. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name is Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further, but could I ask for your business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. I like Myrtle. Myrtle's great. We submitted queries through your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies. Oh yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that. Of course, should have expected that. I don't have my card with me right now, but we can swap email addresses if you want. Sure. Here's my email. Yep, got it. This Full Metal Conflict series you two were talking about. Is that the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they'll do the series justice. Why? Because some games tell their stories in a unique way, and some stories can only be told through this medium. And FMC is no exception to that. Interesting. Do you play video games? Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games, cough cough. Type of game you might see in an art gallery, cough cough. Really? That's weird. You're not the first to say I'm weird. No, it's not that. Usually people that play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. It's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers, and they're more accessible to play, and harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry, I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think. It's a good point. That was a really good perspective. I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Yeah, you got that look of an arty hipster, you know. Nailed it. So you understand my point about the adaptation, right? Kinda. Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question. Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home. We can walk to the bus stop together if you want. I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle. Just Myrtle is fine. And of course it won't bother me at all. Meet cute, meet cute, meet cute. Shall we go now? Sure. Thank you so much, Smooth J. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing. Take care on your way, okay? Will do. See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Dog, I kind of got a crush on Myrtle. So, yes, that was a nice talk, but you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kind of good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Do you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Yes. Really? You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short, and I will be really honest about it. The night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Galahad, ginger chai latte, good to calm, yet warm your nerve. Alright, I think that this is where I'm going to call it for the night. I'm going to feed the pets and have a cup of coffee and wind down on my own. I've been doing this for about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and that seems like a good chunk of time to do it. So we're going to end Sunday, September 27th, 2020, and pick back up next time with more coffee talk. We've got a couple weeks before Ghost of Yotei and Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 comes out. So make sure that you've got the notifications on. We're going to be streaming a lot once those drops, and Coffee Talk is definitely in the rotation. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out on this dark, lonely night of the soul. Hope you had a good time to the smooth jazz vibes. We'll do this again. Take care, everybody. Yeah, true. Ghost of Yotei is this coming week, so soon.